Big news. We just hit 100 followers. It's 1 a.m. I should be packing. I got the suitcases down here, but we gotta hop into this top 5. So coming in at number 5, we've got Mafex Captain America. This is a bit surprising to some of you, I'm sure, because of course it's an import release at number 5 and there are Marvel Legends on this list. However, I love this figure. I love the sculpt. I love the paintwork, despite I do have a slight smudge there, but what are you gonna do? I love this figure. I really do. I love the paintwork. I love the sculpt. However, I am not the best at posing this guy. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if I just don't have that great of an understanding of Cap as a character and how he moves, but I'm just not great with him. So with that being said, this figure was actually bought on the aftermarket from Amazon. Snagged this guy for around $120, which is extremely expensive, but a figure of this quality, even despite the little nick on the thigh, is obviously worth it for me. Coming in at number 4, we have Marvel's most mistreated character of the 21st century. We've got Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. This figure is absolutely gorgeous. Love the sculpt. Love what little paint is on this figure. The detail on the belts, the buckles around his ankles are truly tremendous. Obviously, we would have loved to have a soft goods cape, but what are you gonna do? Marvel Legends has done a great job with this Renew Your Vows body, and honestly, I try to get as many figures on this buck as possible. But this figure, of course, was bought at retail for $24.99. Surprisingly enough, I was actually on the road for work one day, happened to call a GameStop that was nearby, and they said they had this guy. So you know I had to take a quick detour to get one of the best looking Marvel Legends of the year. Speaking of the Renew Your Vows body, we've got another one of Hasbro's best releases of the year. This is the Iron Fist from the 85th Anniversary Heroes for Hire 2-pack. This figure is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you've got the 2 flame effects. This figure came with an entire slew of hands. You get that screaming head sculpt. And of course, it's on that amazing Renew Your Vows body. So you're going to get those super, super, super crunchy, athletic, and kung fu style poses out of this guy. Love, love, love the work with the paint for the dragon on the chest. Of course, could have been a little bit more comic accurate with that torso, but when you're working around the articulation and its engineering, you have to work with what you're given. So hey, I think this is one of Hasbro's best releases. We are into the heavy hitters now. This is of course the Mafex 185. Now this figure is far from perfect, do not get me wrong. There's a lot that could be fixed paint-wise. However, for an import release, this is absolutely phenomenal. Now, of course, you have to be careful with those wrist and ankle joints. You have to make sure that you're not popping them, snapping them, so on and so forth. But man, this figure poses like a dream. It is one of the smoothest figures I have ever held. And honestly, I think it is the definitive Spider-Man action figure, especially when considering 1/12 scale action figures. I mean, was there any doubt? Mafex absolutely crushed it with this Daredevil release. Whether it's the sculpt, the subtle wash throughout the costume, the ginormous slate of accessories, I mean, what is there not to like? The sculpt is phenomenal. The paintwork is incredible. This thing poses like a dream. The only real issue I've had with it is, of course, the red paint on the hands has a tendency to rub off on the batons, but I don't care anything about that, man. This figure is tremendous. Now, I did have to throw some silicone on that left leg outside the box. It wanted to lock up on me, but after that, man, I haven't had any issues with this figure. This is an absolutely perfect release, in my opinion. I overpaid for this guy. I don't care. I love this figure. So I wanted to throw this in here at the end. First and foremost, if you made it all the way to the 5.5 minute mark, thank you so much. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for 100 followers. That is tremendous. when I started doing this, I never thought I would even have 10, 15, 20 people watching. So to see that I have over 100 people now supporting, engaging, liking the content, I can't even express how much I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the long form content like this, drop me a comment, shoot me a DM, whatever it is, and I'll absolutely continue to do this in the future. With that being said, I wanted to say thank you and peace.